Stanley. Stanley. Stan. Are you 1? Are you 1 whole year old?
Stanley, are you 1?
This many?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. Still be tall. Yeah.
Welcome back. Right now I have all the tongue and groove done inside the cabin. I also wrapped up the flooring as well, so everything is done besides trim. The only room I don't have done is the bathroom, but that's a small room. It'll go really fast. And I was kind of using it as a tool room / storage room, so now I can kind of knock that out. But now that I got the walls done, I'm going to head inside and finish hooking up all the outlets, light switches, lights, and everything like that. And the entire place will be wired, and we'll have lights and outlets. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut around all the windows. All right, and now for these 2 windows, which are my favorite. All right, all the outlets are installed. They all got covers. And we have lights. Living room's got lights. And our bedroom does too. I'll show you our bedroom at some point here, but I want to get the plywood stained, and it's a little disorganized right now because Stanley plays in there a lot and, you know, grabs everything. But pretty soon here, I'll give you a full tour and walk you through every room once everything's done and show you how everything works and, you know, the systems that we use. But the lights, outlets, everything, the entire cabin is ran off of solar. So this is that gate that I was talking about. Right now, it's just leaning up against the wall, but I am going to hopefully install this today and get it mounted. We want the gate because obviously the baby's crawling around. He's even walking now, you know, and he hasn't really been too curious about the stove, which is nice. You know, we just watch him like a hawk anytime he's in the living room. But having the gate up like this will definitely, you know, ease some of our anxiety about him, you know, crawling over and touching the wood stove. But you can see right here, it's a little off center. So I'm going to cut this end down a little bit so that it lines up with the hearth. But before I do that, I'm going to finish the rest of the cement board. So it's just a couple thin strips here is all. All right, a couple little pieces up top. So there we go. So now when it comes time to do my brick, you know, it'll come out to the edge of the cement board. So that's how wide it'll be. Now I can put my gate into place and see what we need to do to mount this. I'm out of cutting wheels for my grinder, so all I have is a Sawzall with a metal blade. So we'll see if I can get through this or not. Okay, I think I can make this work. I'm just gonna have to put some blocking in right here to attach it, which is no big deal. All right, well, I'll make it work. It's, you know, it's kind of a bummer to have the gate, but, you know, having the gate's a lot better than the baby touching the wood stove. So it's just what we gotta do. Because, you know, you take your eyes off him for 1 second is all it takes, and he's, you know, already getting into something he's not supposed to. So I'll feel a lot better having the gate, that's for sure. So I can trim that out and make that look a lot more cute than it does right now, you know, instead of just looking like a couple of 2x4s scabbed together, which is what it is, but, you know, we can trim that out and make that look nicer. Okay, so now to mount this, since I cut off the part where you mount it to the wall, I got some of this like strapping stuff, so you can see what I did there. Just having that one on there made it nice and solid, but I'll add one more down here. All right, so this thing's nice and solid to feed the stove. Just open the gate door, and then you got access to the stove, which I have going pretty low right now because the sun's out, so it's nice and warm today. So that's a nice simple solution to keep the baby from touching the stove. And the way it is, it's super easy to remove, you know, when he gets older and don't have to worry about him touching the stove. But, you know, we plan on having more kids, so this will probably be on here for a little while. Speaking of stoves, we just picked this stove up on sale, but so it's brand new. It was a really nice price on it, so we picked it up. The thing with gas ranges is they all come set up for natural gas, so you have to convert them to propane, which they always, whenever you buy one new, they give you like a little kit. Alright, so it's all converted except for the simmer one because the orifice is way down in there, so I have to get a extension for my socket set, which I have somewhere, but with moving, I just don't know where it's at right now. So I taped off that burner because that one, just this one, is set up for natural gas still, so I just taped that so nobody accidentally turns it, but tomorrow I'll probably get that part. Is he copying me?
Yeah.
All right, everything is converted to propane except that one, so got it taped off for safety, but I'm gonna turn the gas on and we'll test it out. Okay, I have the gas on. This thing's just hooked to a 20-pound tank, like a barbecue grill tank right now. We're eventually gonna hook this up to, you know, a bigger tank that will run the stove and our backup heater. But just for now, to test this out so we can quit using the tiny little Camp Chef oven thing. I can hear the propane flowing. Oh, that one went. Maybe it just takes a minute. Actually, what I bet it is, I bet I have... Oh no, there we go. Okay, it just took a minute. Had to let the gas flow, you know? Yeah. On there. Right on. All right, so we have a stove on site, which is good. We're done cooking on this little thing now, which it's fine if you're just doing stuff in a pan or whatever, or a pot, but the oven is just small. It fits like a 12-inch pizza and that's it, but if you want to make like anything big, you're kind of out of luck, so massive upgrade. But yeah, the kitchen's coming along. That's where the stove will go. And then we did also pick up this fridge too. So this is just a small fridge, but it's super energy efficient, so that'll be good for the solar batteries. And we're more than likely gonna end up upgrading that at some point, but for now, that's perfect for our needs. So now that we got the fridge, the stove in place, I can start building the rest of the kitchen. So kind of some odds and ends stuff in this video, things that needed to get done, but a lot of little jobs. I wrapped up all the flooring, so kitchen, living room, bedroom, it's all floored, it's all done now. Tongue and groove is all done in the kitchen. Wrapped up the wood stove area, so got the rest of the cement board up and that gate installed, which is huge. But the next mission is gonna be skirting the cabin, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll run to town, pick up the part for that propane stove that I need so I can change out that little orifice thing. And then grab my pressure treated lumber for the framing and then cement board all the way around, and then I'll insulate it with the Reflectix. Same thing as the last cabin. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in a couple days probably. Thanks for watching.